Hello there, my name is Involves, and today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial-ish on how to use Probe to make bookmarks and how to make them appear on your overview and so on. So a little quick tip here. So when you have your tactical overlay open, you can see it here, right? It's going to appear on your solar system or basically Windows solar system map. If you have it closed, it does not appear. I really recommend having it open because of this right here. The yellow line indicates north. To see it on your solar window, it's the numbers, the orientation of the numbers. So upwards, like when it's straightened up, that's basically midnight, which is north, south, east, west, right? Easy. Once that's done, we're gonna go to our overview settings. So you access those by pressing the three buttons here. Open overview settings, go to filter, search, write down probes, scanner probe selected, save. Well, I already had it. You have save, and there you go. Now there's a neutral system with me, so I just have to report him. We're just gonna wait and see what he's in, so I can tell what he's flying. He's in a pod. I can see him right here. Alright, so once that's done, I am gonna uncloak myself because there's no danger. Launch. I'm gonna recloak myself. Oh, I can't. Alright, once that's done, I'm gonna center the formation on my ship right away. I'm gonna put it at the maximum size I can right away. Alright? And then from there, there's a few shortcut keys you can use. So if you hold down the shift, you can see those little boxes. Those are each individual probe. You can move them by holding the shift key. By holding the alt key, you can reduce or increase the size of your probes. By holding the control, you can approach them closer to you or move them further from you. So what we want is we want them as close as possible, right? You want to make sure they overlap with each other, but not too much because they will glitch out and you'll have to restart. So when I say glitch out, is they're going to be stuck in a ball and somehow the game does not allow you to remove them from together. So they're kind of stuck together, right? So right here, it's overlapped. Alright, now we're going to switch to the size. We're going to reduce the size as close as possible as I can, which is 0.5. And we're going to analyze. So for this instance, I'm doing this to basically bookmark around this gate right here, right? Now I have only one probe, which means they're not close to each other enough. So I'm going to reapproach them and analyze again. It should start appearing soon here, or not for some reason. Alright, sometimes it takes a little practice and a little bit of patience to do it. It takes time to get used to it as well, so you have to basically practice yourself with it. There you go. Now I can see all of them. So I can see one here, I can see one above, I can see one there, and so on. So you get the concept, right? But for this instance, I want them a little closer again, because I'm making bookmarks on this gate, and I want them to be very close to each other, right? It's very useful when you're going to, there you go. You can see perfectly where they are, so they're not perfectly placed where I'm at. I'm gonna retry to reposition them. Yeah, the game. There you go. That's perfect. There you go. So you can see them placed where I wanted them. And from there, I can select one, say bookmark, and whatever, right? So there you go. That's how you do it. Hope this helps, and make sure to leave a comment and like if you like this video. I really appreciate. I would make more of them if people enjoy these type of tutorial. Like, I'm not a professional at guiding people, but I hope that my little tips here and there helps out. This is very useful as well to, say for example, you want to roll a uni wormhole. That's basically how it's done. The grid has a maximum size of, I think it's 10,500 kilometers or 10,499, and you can manually position your probes. Like I have my own formation for uni wormhole, and they're placed in a way where this one, and there's one that's usually at like 12,000. I don't see them because the grid is not huge enough, but those are your bookmarks you want. So this is behind a uni wormhole. So say for example the uni wormhole, when you warp in, it's here, and then you make these bookmark with your probe. This probe that's 10,000, you want to just move it a little further off, so it's like probably like 11 or 12 or even further than that, just enough so you can see the, oh, it's going to be this one right here, just enough so you can see the grid, right? So if you see the probe, you can see the grid from the probe's location. So if I make a bookmark, say this one is going to be TT, I'm going to warp to it, I should see the gate, which means that when there's a uni wormhole I want to roll and there's no rats on the uni wormhole, and then I warp off, I come back, I warp to the bookmark, right? I can see the grid from where I'm at. So see there's a retriever there. From here I can see there's a retriever, which means that if I'm here and there's rats over there, I can see them. So I don't want to warp right away, and I'm gonna align myself to the wormhole basically, and when I'm gonna warp to a distance, I'm gonna land at the wormhole at 100. So basically what it means is that when I'm gonna warp to the wormhole, instead of landing at the Jove, not the Jove, but the uni wormhole thing there, I don't know how it's called, like the beacon of the wormhole, I'm gonna land like offset of the beacon, and I'm gonna land right on top of the wormhole, or like 10 kilometers off the wormhole, would make it easier to roll the uni wormhole. That's how you control your space basically. It's all about defending and, you know, owning your skills as well, because by using those little tactics here and there with probes, it makes you efficient. But I am completely sorry, I am deviating from the tutorial I'm making, and I hope this helps. Truly yours. Take care now.